Hey, and welcome to the grind. Alright, so for this video, we will be talking about how to level or where to level your Super Novice from level 1 to 45. So no matter if you're using or creating a Super Novice that is caster type or strength or agi type or whatnot, you'll be practically benefiting about where to level now. So first and foremost, you level your Super Novice in the training grounds. So when you get into the training ground, you level it there until around 20. So 20, there are three stages of the training ground. So the first stage will be the uh, pourings, drops, and fabres. So I would suggest trying to kill most of the drops is because there's a chance that you will get a card now. The card would be Dex +1 for the uh for weapons. So once you are finished with the drops, you can either go to the second level of the training grounds, or you can see spores, Rodafrogs, and etc. Now, if for example you're Dex type or Agi type, you can be there basically until 25 to 30. But if you are Caster type and you have priests or someone to support you in the guild, you might want to go out of the training ground on level 20 because um, basically the priest or the support that will be given to you is actually like faster than when you are playing inside the training ground. The second reason why you want to go out of the training ground is because you will be using different items already. So your target is to get to level 30. Now, now when you're 20, currently for example, um and you are leveling up your novice, what you will be using or is basically an Orcish Axe. So the Orcish Axe, if you have this already, it gives you 75 attack and it can be worn by super novices. So where will you use this? You will use this in monsters that are large, for example, Bigfoots. So if you have a priest with you and you want to like level up your novice, make sure that you have imposition and blessing, and then wear this Orcish Axe until you like get to level 30 in the uh in Bigfoots. No? So if you're curious where Bigfoots are, it's from Payan. No? Payan, go down one map and go to the right side. There are a lot of Bigfoots there. So you just have to like either use spots or uh be supported by a priest. Okay. So next, if you're level 30, you're like so ka na sa Bigfoots. You will then be able to select where you want to level based on the weapon. Why? Because the level at level 30, you'll be able to use two types of weapon that are available for novice, which is Cinquedea, okay, and town sword. So as usual, the sword or the weapons here in Ragnarok would depend on what you are fighting. So if you're fighting small monsters, I would suggest a Cinquedea. It's a dagger, and this will have bigger or um, stronger damage for super novices now. And if you're, for example, fighting medium monsters, town swords would be better. So now at level 30, you'll basically be able to fight monsters that vary in sizes. So what I suggest now, when you're 30 and you still have a priest, or you don't, in a sense, you would like to go to Lutie. Lutie, you look for Marians. So bring a, for example, let's go there. So how to go to Lutie? Go to Aldebaran. This is for Landverse only. So you go to Aldebaran and then go here in this area. Okay. Okay, let's just try it here. Okay. There, and you'll see Santa here, the top right part of the page. Move to Luti, and then this is where you can see Marion. So make sure you have fly wings because uh because this is a PvP area. Yeah. So as you can see, I have a zero algae, I have zero strength, so I still do 57 with one blessing only. No? So you can survive here until around 35 or so. Now, the thing is that if you have a priest, the best way to farm in these areas is to basically be tanked. Now, the priest have to hit it first, and then you kill it. Now, there. So after this area, 37, you can actually level up until 45 here, but it would take a lot of time. So the next area would be suggested area would be Lutie. Inside of Lutie, let's just go there. Just go straight. Still using your dagger. Still using your dagger. You'll just be going here. And then fight these things. Okay. You can also fight cookie number one, red cookie or green cookie, but take care because the green cookie will basically mob you. So if you have like 2 or 3 green cookies here, just make sure not to fight it because you'll be mobbed. Okay. It's also good if you have HP items. HP items could help you because as a novice, as you know, I'm level 60 right now and I have like less than 1,000 HP. So that's that. You can also fight this, but when you fight Myst Cases, you might want to use your sword. So you'll be switching from sword to dagger depending on what you are fighting. Now, if you're bored with the cookies, of course they are level 37, no? What you'll be doing next is gambling again with your life because you will be going to a PvP spot on the next part of the map, which is this one. So you can go here and farm Myst Cases or cruisers. So it's also good if you have a priest with you, then they can like decrease agi, and then like when they decrease agi, this for example Myst Cases, they will basically attack the priest and you can be tanked now. So it's a bit harder to level up an index type of super novice, but if you have, but if you have, eh, sorry, but if you have, but if you have, like an agi type or strength type, it's faster in a sense. So there you have it. Now, after level 40, after level 40, I'm sorry, I can't stop myself. Okay, so after level 45, um, you'll then be having your super novice, and then you'll be having skills. You know, the first thing that you can do when you have your super novice is two things. You have to prioritize two things. The first is damage. The damage you can use what do you call this? You can use cold bolt. So cold bolt, what happens with cold bolt is that you'll have to go from Morok then down, and you're at 45 at this stage. When you get your cold bolt to level 10, um or for example, you're just a new super novice, you can just go back to Marians, you can just go back to the cruisers and get your job level to at least 20 to 30. Now if you're 20 to 30 or 35, you will basically have cold bolt at level 10, and then uh blessing at level 10. So once you have cold bolt level 10, blessing at level 10, this is for int decks. I do suggest you prioritize first on your int before on your decks, because this is my mistake. I used decks first and I did have a lot of SP SP problems. So it was a while since I like get like better SPP generation. So there. So from Morok down 2 maps and left 1 map, you'll be going here to Metaler, where I was earlier, and then using your level 10 uh blessing, and then level 10 cold bolt, you'll be killing metalers over here, right? So there. If you cannot kill metalers yet, what you can do, what I suggest, is going to the there. I'm near going above this map and like killing Andres and Pierre's there. So you can also use that map to one shot Andres and Pierre's. It's full of those little bugs. I'll show you. You can go to this map and like kill Andres and Pierre's over here. It won't be aggressive when you cast. So you can basically like one hit everything. But if you don't one hit the monsters, if you're a caster super novice and you don't one hit, that's a big problem. So you need to be able to do a one hit. Now, I do suggest to get your Hypnotist staff to level 7 and get your enchantments, good enchantments, magic attack plus. So mine's not. It's basically meh. It's not really that good, but it's a plus. It is a plus 11, and I'm currently leveling up in Metaler. So now once you are at level 50 plus. Now it's your choice if you want to use the automatic player or just level up as is, or basically uh like level up manually. So if you level up automatically, there are two things that I want you to remember. First is that this first slot should have Cold Bolt, the level that gives you one shot. For me, it's level 6. Blessing, and Teleport in the last part or last map or last slot. Why? Because when you use Teleport here in the last slot, as you can see, I'll show you right now. When it stands, and it's anytime now. When it stands and it doesn't see any monster, it will teleport. So there. And that's one good thing about Super Novices. You have free teleport and you have Blessing and Agi. So for me, I don't use Agi, but I can if I want to. We can put Agi here. Especially if you have, there you go. If you have a lot of SP or SP pots. So I don't use SP pots for my automatic. So automatic player. But if you want to, you can. You just have to set it up here. For me, sitting is quite okay. I've managed to auto level my Super Novice from level 50, I think, to 62 with just this for like 2 days there. So that's for Caster Super Novice. And if you are Agi type or Agi strength type, you basically have more freedom because you can like level up in any place as long as you don't get hit by mobs. So your priority would be Agi and whatever skill you choose. But of course, if you have Agi, you would like to have improved dodge and everything. Okay, so after this, basically, I'll be going to a map that is a bit harder, which is above Aldebaran, which is geographers and mantises and dustiness. So I can go there actually right now, but I want to play it safe by being here until around 60 or 75. I can also go to golems if I want to and party up there, but well, it's your preference at this point. The key is that if you have a Caster Super Novice, you might want to look for mobs that you can one hit and are not aggressive when you cast on them. Okay, so there you have it. That's a guide for leveling spots of a Super Novice. So just a recap, just a summary. Level up from 1 to 20 or 30 inside the training grounds. Go out of the training ground, you can level in spores, wormtails, okay? Just left and down of Alberta. Then after that, use your axe, Orcish Axe, and go to Bigfoots. That's from Payon down and right. Okay. Once you're level 30, and you can use Cinquedea and the town sword, go to Lutie, fight Marins, fight Cookies using the dagger, and then towards 45, go to Myst Case and Cruisers, then use your town sword. So all of these, if you don't have support with you, will require a lot of red potions. So your novice potions will be like depleted really fast. So you need to have a bit of money uh, to buy red potions with you. Okay, so that's for the recap. Um, and once you're 55, you have a range of monsters that you can fight. Then just make sure that you fight those monsters that you can one shot and are not aggressive upon cast. Okay, so there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next grind. Bye bye.